We return once again then to the home of British motorsport and the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone and it's time for the British Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and Copse flat out. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and the Rainmaster completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo and Hamilton, Norris, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso and Yuki Tsunoda, Vettel, Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi and Raikkonen, Russell, Latifi, Mick Schumacher and Pierre Gasly. They've taken a grid penalty. Mazepin and Sergio Perez completes our grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks. Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Green flag. Some information on Russell. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Overtake for safety. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Understood, stopping this lap. Return the position immediately or we will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period. Go now. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Laps of fuel remaining. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. start now. He's just put in the fastest lap of the race. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. This is your final lap of the race. Can't complain about that one. That was an excellent drive.
Here we are then, a fantastic British Grand Prix, and what a performance it was from our race winners today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. So, let's review the drivers' standings. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I'll probably go for Pierre Gasly. The team did a good job with the strategy to put him in amongst the pack, but it's the driver's job to capitalise on those opportunities, and he did so with a lot of skill.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Your team secured the top 2 positions. Is it safe to say you're a winning combination? How are the fans at your home Grand Prix treating you? Is there a hint of jealousy in seeing your teammate up there on the podium? Or are you happy for them? Your teammate is up on the podium today. This is a great thing for the team, isn't it? Great. Well, that's everything.